Today, we're going inside this factory to discover how discarded plastic bottles are transformed into the carpets we use in homes, offices, and everyday spaces.
Our journey begins with sorting. Here, the collected bottles are separated according to their material, color, and condition. Now that the bottles are sorted, we'll thoroughly wash them to remove dirt and surface contaminants before the next stage. Now that the bottles are sorted, we'll thoroughly wash them to remove dirt and surface contaminants before the next stage. The first wash removes surface dirt. Now we'll give these bottles a deeper cleaning treatment to remove contaminants that ordinary washing cannot eliminate. With the bottles thoroughly cleaned, we now remove the caps and labels so the PET material can move into the recycling line. The bottles are now clean and free of caps and labels. Next, they'll be crushed into small PET flakes for further recycling. After crushing, the PET flakes still need to be separated and inspected. This stage removes unwanted material and helps maintain the purity of the recycled plastic. Now that the flakes have been purified, we need to remove their remaining moisture before they can be processed into recycled plastic. The flakes are now clean and completely dry. Next, controlled heat will melt the PET so it can be formed into continuous recycled plastic filament. The recycled PET has now become continuous filament. Next, we'll stretch and process these strands to give them the strength and characteristics needed for carpet yarn. The yarn now needs its final textile characteristics. We'll texture and heat set it to improve its shape, stability, and performance for carpet manufacturing.
The yarn has now been textured and heat set. Next, we'll wind it into precise, manageable packages for the carpet making machines.
The yarn is ready for the next stage. Now we'll prepare and apply the required color before it enters the carpet making process. Our recycled yarn is ready. Now we'll use thousands of controlled yarn insertions to build the carpet's dense surface, row by row. The carpet surface is now fully tufted. Next, we'll secure the yarn to the backing so the finished carpet becomes strong, stable, and durable. The backing is now secured. Next, we'll cut the continuous carpet into precise finish sizes and prepare the edges for a clean final finish. The shape and edges are finished. Before these carpets leave the factory, every piece must pass a detailed quality inspection. Every carpet has passed inspection. Now we'll protect the finished product with professional packaging before it begins its journey to homes and offices. The finished carpets are packed and ready. From here, they'll be loaded onto transport vehicles and distributed to homes, offices, and commercial spaces.
Told you this gray would work perfectly.
You were right, it really ties the room together.
From discarded plastic bottles to a finished carpet, every stage turns waste into something useful.